Gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes, I hope that everybody is doing amazing today. As you can see, I don't have headphones today because I bought some new headphones. They're a little bit in-ears, sound different, not the best. Let me know if the quality of the microphone is good enough for all of you. Let me know. And you already know we do the videos con mucho amor. It is November 4th and I gotta pay the gas. Yes sir, ladies and gentlemen, my birthday is actually coming up soon, in less than 10 days. Already 9 days will be my birthday, so make sure to subscribe as a birthday gift. And if you want to become a member, bro, you basically become an executive producer whenever you do that. So go ahead and subscribe, my bros. Thank you very much. And let's get into it because the market will open in 8 minutes. King David here. Pre-market plus crypto updates. Here, futures are red and the AI trade is cooling. And we've got AMD, Shopify, Uber on deck. I'll keep it in plain English. What move, why it matters, and what to watch. If this helps you in the morning, subscribe now so you don't miss the open. Drop your CD plus one ticker coin and we'll walk the stock market heat map and crypto bubbles together and explain what exactly is happening today without jargon. Okay guys, first things first, the futures over here. Let's go ahead and see over here the futures. S&P negative 0.9, Nasdaq negative 1.1, the Dow negative 0.7%. Yields 2-year 3.59%, 5-year 3.7%, 10-year 4.09%, 30-year 4.67%. Commodities, I was actually looking at gold, it's at 3,969. Even silver is down 0.17%, $48, and oil is 16.19. Let's see where actually oil is at 60.42. Okay guys, Bitcoin, it is actually lower, 103,862. I told you guys that Bitcoin seems to me like it's gonna go down, and we're actually getting the downside for Bitcoin. Let's see if it holds up over here in the 50 EMA. I think it can, but definitely gotta keep an eye on the 50 EMA, 100,000, and whenever that trend line gets broken, that's when we can actually consider some buying opportunities. Dímelo, Justinify. So, why red today? AI investment deals help the big techs. Today, Palantir slid on visibility concerns even after beat raise. And Palantir, my friends, is waking up at 191 after closing at 207 yesterday. And keep an eye on this. Michael Burry, do you remember Michael Burry? He disclosed puts on NVIDIA and Palantir, highlighting caution on the crowded AI trade. I think he's getting ready for the market correction. Okay, earnings to watch today, my friends. I got you covered. AMD is one of them. AMD from 259 waking up at 250. Even though we still got some target above, we gotta retrace, pull back. Let's see what happens. I don't know what will happen in the earnings, so definitely be careful. Shopify coming up as well. SHOP. A lot of people investing in Shopify, but for me, Shopify is a little bit overvalued. If you look at the monthly, guys, it does need a retracement, and after that pullback, we may continue with the momentum. Let's definitely keep an eye on this. There's two trend lines that I want to keep an eye on. So there's this one and this one. Okay, perfect. And yes, this one is the wicks. Perfecto. Okay, guys. Maybe we got to keep an eye on 114, maybe 90s. Who knows? Shopify a little bit too high. And the other one is going to be Uber. We talked about Uber already a few days ago, and Uber from 99 to 92. Okay guys, but Uber Q3 beat, trips 22% up, bookings 21% up, record profitability. Shares are down pre-market on Q4 profit, midpoint coming in a touch light. Market turbulence, you got it, my bro. Hey, how is the sound? Is it good, bro? I'm not wearing my usual headphones. I'm using some in-ears. It sounds a little bit funky for me, but hopefully for you guys, it sounds good. Okay, company headlines, fast and simple, guys. Palantir. Let's go very, very quickly because the market will open. As I said, it's at 192. Q3 revenue 63% up year over year. Adjusted EPS 0.21. Rest AFY revenue and profit outlook. Stock is volatile on valuation visibility debate despite strong US growth. New UAE JV with Dubai holding to scale AI across priority industries. Now let's go to Microsoft. MSFT. You already know, guys, it's one of the companies that I do invest, but I was watching it because it has created some sort of a double top in the weekly. So I'm very, very cautious with this trade. If it does go down, I'm gonna keep an eye on it to re-enter. Azure hit 1.1 million tokens. SEC AI inference on NVIDIA GB300 rack new Azure record. And if you look at NVIDIA, 206 was yesterday's close. Today we are at 202.44. Sounds great. Awesome, beautiful, love it. And I'm actually better without the big headphones. And talking a little bit about pot stocks, SNDL, Sundial. Let's see what's happening there, bro. I got a headline here. SNDL from 219 to 1.9. We are in consolidation mode, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some support and resistances. I haven't reviewed this for a while. And it says over here, Sundial's update pressured Canadian cannabis names pre-market. Okay, guys. And Sundial, we actually are getting, well, we got earnings. So you can see surprise was a negative 0.03, but the revenue 906,000, almost a million, 0.52, but definitely going down lower than the 200 EMA. So I think we gotta create a support before we can continue with the upside if Sundial is still a viable company. I still have some shares, but not actively investing in it. Marathon Digital's Mara, let's go ahead and take a quick look. Mara Holdings is currently at 17.42. And it says over here, Mara Q3 miss, higher energy costs, new power plus data center initiative with MPLX in Texas. Okay, guys, so we can see over here. Actually, I don't see the numbers for the earnings just yet. So definitely want to keep an eye on that, bro. Interesting. But it says Marathon Digital Holdings is partnering with MPLX LP to build power generation and data center campuses in West Texas, starting with 400 megawatt capacity near MPLX facilities. So definitely want to keep an eye on that, my bros. And anyways, guys, there's a lot of interesting things happening in the market. Let me know, what are you keeping an eye on? Let me know what company or crypto you are watching. A little bit of macroeconomic news. Let me go ahead and pull out the DXY. We are at 100.166. That resistance is no game, bro. It doesn't even matter. It's just pushing higher. I did short the euro, guys. Yesterday, I did enter the market. Euro USD, I'm shorting it. GBP USD, I'm shorting it as well, guys. I got a great entry at 1.312. And the USD APY is not moving that much. I would have expected this to go higher, but yes, the dollar is getting stronger against other currencies. And it says over here, guys, government shutdown could become the longest ever tonight. With official data paused, traders might overweight surveys, and today's calendar is quiet. That is why I actually entered the market, guys, because there's no big news unless the government opens and we get some data out of it. Now let's get into the stock market heat map. Yesterday, the market opened. Actually, today, guys, the market is a little bit red. Yes, more red than green and gray. I do see some green, but not as strong as the red. Outliers, or the big names that are the big numbers. Let's say AbbVie is down negative 2.7%, Tesla negative 3%, LRCX negative 6%, ETN negative 6.8%, Robinhood negative 4.5%. I see ANET negative 3.3%, Intel negative 3.9%, AMD negative 3.7%, NVIDIA negative 2.4%. But there are some gains in Berkshire Hathaway. You can see 0.59, Costco 0.8, Walmart 0.75. I see some greens in utilities, EXC 3%. I see some gains in JUM, 5% up. It's actually good. GPN is up 3%. Transportation, EXPD is up 6.22%. And things are moving. They're moving, but definitely want to keep an eye. Be very, very careful. Be very, very cautious with everything. And in the crypto world, I mean, do I have to say, do I even have to show you the crypto bubbles? We already know, bro. Mostly red. There are some outliers like Bico, ICP, Dash, CENs, Honey, Mina, BTRST, but everything else seems to me like is red. Okay, guys. For my OMI homies, let's take a quick look at OMI. 0.000111765. We're still down, bro. We're down. I didn't want to see it, but that's the reality of it. And there's no confirmation just yet. I do see the 2-pole oscillator giving me a buy signal. Hopefully it will become a buy. We will have to wait and find out. Let me see. OMI still trading down even with OMI VV app transition coming this month. Seems the OMI utility for in-app purchases is like the only real utility. At the moment it is, and hopefully they'll get something else out of it. But that's it. That's all I wanted to review. Let me see if there's anything else in my notes. Yep. So it says over here. So guys, I want to ask you all, like, what are you watching, crypto or stock market? And after that, guys, I'm gonna do the wrap up. But there's some items that I actually want to check out. And by the way, Justinify, this song that you're listening in the background is a new song that I'm gonna be dropping as King Deived. Yes, I'm gonna be dropping music as King Deived, bro. And let's see over here. Let me take a quick. Oh my god, look at my Aither USD trade. Is actually doing great. I'm doing profits right now. I think I used my margin too much in some of these, but I'm fine. I think I'm gonna recover and make some more. I actually wanted to get in Euro USD here at 1.64, and that could have been, bro, crazy in gains, bro. I wanted to enter here. This was the entry, the official entry that I had is 162 pips. That's basically, bro, that's a lot of money. That's kind of like $16 per 0.01. But my entry is over here at 1.51, 1.152. That's about 43 pips. That I'm making $4 per 0.01. GBP USD, I'm actually making more because GBP USD, the pound is a little bit more expensive and is making me a little bit more money. So I'm making for each position $8 right now, even though it's 87 pips. And let me take a quick peek at Rivian, bro. Rivian 1273. Ooh, Rivian, you left me behind, my bros. I'm gonna still be in it. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up with this one. And TeraWolf 1505 still holding very, very well. I hope that the end of the week we get some good news, bullish news. Maybe next week we'll become bullish. Last month was previously good, so this could be the retracement, the correction before we can continue. SENS is doing horrible, 675. I don't love it, even though I still believe in the company's product. And bro, there's a lot of red. Let me see biggest losers over here. Clean Spark 1605, 7% down. Nokia 6.89, negative 3.6%. Disney $110, still hasn't broken out or even bottom out. Uber negative 8.5% after having good numbers. That kind of happens. But Clorox $110. Hey, Clorox, what the heck happened with Clorox? Ooh, Clorox, bro, that double top took it down. Mira para allá, bro. I didn't even have to move the trend line, still going with that downtrend, but you can see here we broke out of the trend line. We're down. Boom. Clorox not doing well. T-Mobile 205 created a high at 270s. Wow, that's crazy. Palantir negative 9%, almost 10%, bro. 187. But we already knew it was a little bit overvalued. And I'm investing in the SKAX. And this one is actually up 0.11%. This is for my Roth IRA. I don't even care what it does. I just enter anytime I can, bro. But the beautiful thing about this one is that I can enter at a good price point. So I accumulate cash in my account, and then whenever I feel like it, I will enter. Anytime the market drops, bro, just buy in this one, FSKAX. This is Fidelity Total Market Index Fund. Okay, and I learned to invest in index funds specifically for Roth IRA from this book. Okay, I will teach you to be rich, and that's actually a good book. And I like this statement, bro. It doesn't say a millionaire, billionaire, rich. Okay, it's a great book. I'm actually should I do a post about it? Maybe it will be nice for you guys to even buy it if you can. It's a good move. But you can see the market is, yeah, it's red, but maybe during the day something will happen. It's too early to tell, bro. Even though the market is already red, things can shift. There's no news too. Forexfactory.com is the place that I look for macroeconomic news. Go to calendar, and you can see over here Tuesday there's some news, but there's no red folder news. Red folder news is actually the biggest movers or the most volatile news. You can see RCM tip economic optimism tentative. It's not even coming out. Tomorrow we got ADP non-farm employment change, and I believe it depends on the government. ISM services PMI coming out tomorrow, so gonna be a little bit volatile. Thursday, challenger job cuts over here. FOMC members bar speaking. William Hammack, Waller, Paulson, Musalem. And Friday we got average hourly earnings, NFP, unemployment rates. This is gonna be very volatile. I'm staying out of the market because that news can really impact. Guys, do you have any questions? Do you have any suggestions? Go ahead and submit them right now. It is the time. I feel like I'm losing my voice, but still alive. Let me look at my Euro USD position. Yes, sir. I'm definitely looking for Euro USD to bottom. Where can it do it? Let's see. There's some spots that I think we gotta keep an eye on. And I'm looking to the left. Always look to the left to find areas where price will have issues. Always look to the left. So I'm gonna take the opportunity here. Oops. All of this is a strong zone. So I may take profit at 1.12. I'm gonna be moving my stop loss, but I'm gonna be very, very cautious at this price point at 1.123. And I'm gonna keep an eye on my 2-pole oscillator. I think that strategy has worked out for me very, very well. There you go. GBP USD still going strong down, making profits, guys. I told you about this double top, break of a trend line. It looks something that I don't want to even mention, but yeah, bro, it's a strong double top, and this is a change of direction. Okay, whenever we break a trend line like this, that's when you want to get in, bro. And all of this is noise. I had trouble in that noise, but now I'm in. Now I feel like I'm more sure about the trade than any time. And USD JPY is still stuck at 153.50. Gold 3,930s. Somebody said it was gonna crash out, and hey, It is finally doing it after we went up. Okay, so we did call out that short term we were gonna go up, right? We did go up, created a resistance, and now we're going down. Definitely can't go lower. We can't even hit 3,870s. We are getting to a strong zone, and I want to keep an eye on gold because gold is very, very interesting with its movement. Okay, we broke a trend line here. Definitely watching it. If it does break over here, we can continue with the upside. Hey guys, don't forget to like the live stream if you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine. Just subscribe. XRP 2.28. XRP at a strong zone. Ethereum hitting some zones. Let's see what happens here. We're literally hitting the trend line. The same for Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin still hasn't reached the trend line, the massive trend line that I got. So I'm definitely watching it very, very closely. Looks pretty clean to me. The Bitcoin trades have been very, very clean. It didn't break the resistance. So a lot of people were like, oh, 150,000, 250,000. We're not there yet, bro. Not there yet. We look at Dogecoin, bro. Dogecoin reached 9 cents. That's crazy. Thank you for the likes, my bros. I knew you guys were here. I knew it. Spell token. Wow, this spell token really went to the toilet, bro. Let's see. Apple is 269. Wow. Apple defying gravity, bro. 269 continuing. 0% loss today when everything is in the red. That's pretty good. Google 279. You can't beat Google, honestly. For me, it's one of the top stocks. Amazon 252. Even with the massive layoffs, created a higher high, bro. That's how they actually make more money. When there's layoffs, it's gonna go up. It's crazy, bro. That's how it works. Tesla still fighting the resistance at 450s. Alibaba 160s. Oh, that was my take profit. See that? That was my take profit, and now it starts to go down, bro. My take profit was at 180, and now we wait for that pullback, bro. So that pullback, it could be as crazy as going down to 115. Bro, I'm digging this. I'm letting you know that I'm gonna be singing on this track, bro. So it's coming out very soon. Johnson & Johnson 186. Wow, J&J continuing with the momentum. Look at that. I hate this chart. I hate this chart, bro. It looks horrible. It just doesn't make actually makes sense here, bro. Downward channel and then we go up. Yeah, it kind of does that. Clorox 109, bro. Clorox, what the heck? Let's look at Philip Morris. I know that one of our subscribers is in it. There you go. There you go. We reached this, bro. We reached the trend line. There you go. We reached the trend line, trying to reject now. I told you it wasn't a double bottom, bro. It was a head and shoulders that it formed. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we're down. And we go back to the zone and we start rejecting. But for me, there's still space for this to go down, bro. There's still a little bit of space for this to go down. I'm gonna be very honest. You can go to 130s or even 120s. So be ready for that, bro. This is not a strong zone right now. Unless it starts consolidating, breaks the trend line, continues. Pam, pam. Bro. Is there anything else that you guys want me to review before I say goodbye? Bro, that Euro USD trade, I got it right, bro. I got it right. I lost a little bit of money entering, but it's fine. I'll recover. I had to do it. I had to pull the trigger, bro. It's like, this is looking too bearish for me. And it can make, let's see how much money it can make with 1.01. If it does reach this area that I'm expecting it. $4, $42. With a drop, nice drop. That's basically doubling my account. I enter a $50 account, so should be good. See something here. So here is $10. Here is $52. Yeah, doubling. Perfect. Oh, that's UEP USD. So sorry, guys. UEP USD. And this one, it's already making $5. So we go lower. Could be making 13 more. Yeah, bro, like $24. Could be good. Sometimes I just want to do this and just do my analysis and not work. But my brain is so important that it needs to work. People need my brain. Bro, look at this. Look at gold. Look at gold. In the zone. Oh, yeah, it can definitely drop more. Definitely can drop more. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, guys, the recap. Here we go. Futures red as AI trade cools. Key earnings after the bell. And the shutdown clock is still ticking. If this made things easier, subscribe. And shout out to the community, bro. Justinify. Thank you for your support. BetaBot. Thank you for your support. Fat Nuts. Thank you for your support. Thank you all for the amazing support. Because Billonario just hit 1 million views. Thank you. It is amazing feeling. It is an amazing feeling. And hopefully we get to drop more music. You already know, my bros. We do the videos con mucho amor. And as always, have a beautiful morning. Let's go.